Good morning. Welcome back into Wake Up America. You are taking a live look at Capitol Hill after another chaotic day for Republican lawmakers yesterday. So overnight, House Majority Leader Steve Scalise announced that he will drop out of the speaker's race. So here we go. Day 10 now without a permanent speaker with no floor votes scheduled.
Yeah, joining us now to talk about it, Pennsylvania Congressman Dan Meuser. Congressman, what happens now?
Well, great question. Yeah, we had Steve, as you mentioned, Steve Scalise. He withdrew yesterday. It was a surprise. We knew he had a tough go ahead. It was the math was against him. Let's say 12 to 14 or so weren't with him. But he did a very honorable thing. Rather than continue the fight, rather than delay things, rather than hang in there for his own ambitions, he put the country ahead of himself. I mean, it was a very, very honorable thing to do. Very similar to what Jim Jordan did earlier in the day. So, you know, they've proven their honor. I'm advocating right now for basically a ticket, Scalise-Jordan or Jordan-Scalise. That, to me, that is what will bring the party together, that will bring our country together, and we will get down to the people's business. So we'll see. That's what's going to happen today. We're going to figure this out, see who can get to 217. And we're going to be battling it all day tomorrow, all day Sunday if need be.
All right, take a listen to your colleague, Florida Congressman Michael Waltz, talking about the need for a speaker for global security. That includes our security here in the U.S. Let's listen.
We have our greatest ally in the Middle East that truly could get annihilated by some of the most brutal, evil people in the world. And my consistent point here is any differences we have in this room may seem big in the room, but in the context of China on the march, Russia on the march, terrorism on the march, because they smell weakness in Washington, those differences are infinitesimal. We need to get over it, get our heads out of our rear end, as we say in the Army.
Congressman, does what's happening in Israel ratchet up the urgency in Congress to select a speaker?
Absolutely, Rob. Let's face it. I mean, Israel, we have this incredible conflict. We've got the Ukraine. We've got economic issues. We've got a budget bill that the clock is ticking on. We have many, many Biden crises that need to be dealt with, from our national security to our border to our energy crisis. I mean, the list goes on. The number of Bidenomic disasters and crises. So. But certainly this Israel catastrophe, this horror beyond anybody's wildest, worst nightmares, needs to be addressed. But let's face it, Israel's ready, Israel's strong. Israel, unfortunately, was very surprised with this, as was the intelligence breakdown of the United States. They're good, if you will, for a while here. But we need to, as my friend Mike Waltz said, get his army saying, get our heads out of our you know where.
Congressman, it seems as if the GOP just cannot get on the same page. But if you look across the aisle, Democrats in the House seem to be able to do it. Why can't Republicans do the same?
You know, Christina, it's a good question. I was talking to some Democrats last night. We held a vigil for Israel, and I was with many Democrats, and they just said, hey, we march differently. We might argue, but we come together. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, honestly. You know, we're not afraid to open our opinions. We're not afraid to scrap it up. But in the end, truly, we have to have an end game, and we need to result for the greater good. I can't say that enough in conference.
Yeah.
That's always what it needs to be. And we can't make perfect good the enemy of perfect.
Yes. Yeah, Congressman, just 15 seconds. I just want to drill down on something that you said a moment ago. You are proposing a Scalise-Jordan ticket. Can you explain that in 15 seconds? What does that mean?
I just mean I think we need a great leadership team. I would like to see Jim Jordan as speaker, or Steve Scalise as speaker, and the other as the majority leader, and have an understanding that they're going to be working together to unite our party, to unite our country, and to give my constituents and the American people what they want to see.
Got it. Any idea, sir, when a vote will happen?
Today. Certainly we'll have a conference straw poll today, and if that works out, we'll be on the floor voting.
We'll keep watching, sir. Great to have you back on. Thank you. Pennsylvania Congressman Dan Meuser with us this morning.